They made gold illegal overnight just like that, and people handed it in because that's how bloody domesticated people were already in 1933. And it's way worse now. People are pets. Thomas Jefferson literally told us that banking institutions would be more dangerous than standing armies. He knew there'd be a class of financial elites who would use the creation of money and debt as a weapon to quietly enslave everyone without ever firing a shot. And that bastard was spot on. In 1913, they formulated the Federal Reserve on Jekyll Island, a private institution, not a government one. A cabal of financial elites granted themselves the right to fabricate currency from thin air and pass it on to you as debt. By 1933, these assholes had printed so much money and created so much debt that the whole thing was screwed up. Every dollar in circulation was supposed to be backed by the corresponding amount of gold sitting in the gold reserves. But they had printed way more fake money than they had in gold reserves. So if everyone showed up at the bank on the same day and said, "Give me my fucking gold back," it wouldn't be there. So these cheeky little pricks thought, let's get Franklin D. Roosevelt to sign an executive order. That was known as Executive Order 6102, a piece of paper that gave them the right to legally confiscate everyone's gold. They declared a bank holiday, shut down the whole system, and took every ounce. And guess what? When the banks reopened, all the gold was gone. And it gets better. After they flogged the gold off everyone, they revalued gold 69% overnight. So they made a 69% profit on all of the gold they stole, and everyone who was forced to surrender their gold took a 69% loss on the wealth that they had spent their entire life working for. So they robbed everyone twice, when they stole the gold and when they revalued it. The pigs who orchestrated this didn't go to prison, they just consolidated power. This is literally the same group of people who run now. The same bloodlines, the same agenda, but with a more sophisticated propaganda machine to make sure the goy never notice. These parasites have been doing the same thing for generation after generation. Inflate the currency, engineer the crash, and confiscate all the assets. The crazy thing is, you got to give it to them, it keeps working. Bitcoin is the first time in history that humanity has access to a form of money that these people cannot confiscate, that they cannot devalue overnight, that they can't print more of to dilute yours. Actually, when they print more, they pump your bags. So stop being a pussy with your money. Move it into Bitcoin where these demons can't keep stealing from you and your family anymore. Seriously, bro, if you keep falling for this shit, you're not a victim anymore, you're a fool. If you want to do it, you can book with me in my Linktree.